Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. What would you do if your partner is a hopeless romantic where he glorifies you all the time but on the downside also tracks your phone because he wants to know where you are and nags you about your male relationships to make sure you're not cheating? Well, this is our main character in an anime called A Condition Called Love before he actually fell in love.
特別な誰かを好きだと思う日が来るよ。
いつか恋をするなら花野井くんがいいな。
This anime is based on shoujo manga, so if you're a shoujo fan, you have to give it a try. So the story starts with a high school girl named Hotaru who doesn't really believe in love and thinks of herself as a robot, having trouble understanding people's emotions. One day she was sitting in a cafe with her friends when she witnesses a boy from her school getting water thrown on him and getting dumped publicly. After witnessing this event, she starts to think about how she could ever love someone more than she loves her friends and family, as she is not interested in any sorts of relationship. Later she happens to run across Hananoi, who is sitting on a bench soaking wet and freezing cold. She offered him an umbrella, and like a spark, he starts to develop feelings for her, and confessed these feelings in front of the whole class the very next day.
はじめまして。好きです。付き合ってください。
As creepy as it is, Hananui has a really good reason to be the way he is. I won't spoil it too much for you, but it has to do something with what an old man once said to him in a park where he used to read when he was a lonely child. Know that hopeless romantics are the type of people who believe in love at first sight and have grown up watching a lot of romantic movies, fostering unrealistic expectations that no one can possibly live up to. Back to the story, she obviously says no to him, but he doesn't give up just yet. Instead of being pushy or aggressive, unlike alpha guys these days whose fragile ego gets hurt by the smallest of the things, he waits for her after school so they can walk together and convinces her to get to know each other better before she actually rejects him. The story is pretty good. She gave him a chance for a trial relationship, but she slowly realizes that his feelings are way more intense than hers. He cuts off his long hair and removes his earrings for her. I wasn't over Izumi cutting off his hairs and now we're getting him. Anyways, the situation reaches a breaking point when her friend misplaces her hair clip, which was given to her by her family, and our sweet boy Hananui stayed in school to look for it, on a ground filled with snow, nearly freezing his hands and himself. When she learns about his extreme action, she calls him a fool and questions whether this one-sided behavior is what love truly is, and says that she wants no part of such relationship. Wait, that's not the end of the story. After some time, Hananui stops her before leaving school to hand her the hair clip that he ended up finding. She asks him if he knew that it was a gift or something. He simply responds, "Well, I see you with it all the time, so I assume you cherish it." This small gesture changed Hotaru's heart. She thinks that perhaps paying attention to small details about someone is a part of love, and if that's true, she doesn't entirely hate it. What makes this anime special is how it shows Hananui's character as someone who really believes in love. Even though he sometimes messes up when trying to be romantic, his genuine desire for love shines through. The story also shows that love isn't always perfect. It can be messy and hard, but it's always beautiful and worth fighting for. As Hotaru and Hananui go through their relationship, they learn that true love means accepting each other's flaws and finding beauty in the journey. So if you like the story so far, the first episode has already aired today, so you can go watch it and enjoy.
Well then baby I have a taste all the highs and the lows. No, you'll never be the same. I don't really wanna hurt you, but I can't control the pain. If you're sticking by my side, maybe we could be okay. Okay, maybe you could be the